Medusa the Gorgon, whose hair was turned into serpents by Athena, lived a tragic existence. These gems, said to be the tears of Medusa, are our most prized antiquities. Should they ever come on the open market, their value is estimated to be in the region of $10 million each.
This job's gonna be a cinch.
Right, I just want to bring you along here. We're on to some famous nighttime shots of death. As you can see, the street pavement, lights, bright darkness, light with contrast. Famous photographer, 1980. These shots off. And these are the famous Medusa Gems. Come, have a look, ladies, please, please. Said to be the fondest treasures of the mythological Serpent Queen. Estimated to be worth in excess of 10 million American dollars.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what else keeps them safe apart from this tiny little box?
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you try and touch it? Come around. Come around.
Welcome everyone. Glad you could make it.
As you know, our target is the Medusa crystals.
We're doing the job next Sunday afternoon, Christmas Eve, when the museum will be empty and locked up.
I'll be working from my secure base in Cape Town. My colleague Jose will be working from his home in Mexico. Our work will be undetectable, untraceable. Hackers Incorporated won't let you down, boss.
Okay, Hacker. What have you found out about the computerized defenses?
Well, according to this, the museum has 27 computer-controlled interlocking doors, 11 of which Cat will have to pass through en route to the target exhibit. We can hack into these door codes and unlock the ones we need.
What about the cameras?
There are a total of 51 CCTV security cameras arranged inside and outside the museum complex. By cracking the interlinked coding system, we can deactivate or reactivate the cameras at will. All I need to do is tap into the...
Do it! What else?
There are motion tracking laser beams covering the target exhibit, plus there's weight-sensitive pressure pads under the floor. Unfortunately, these are not computer controlled and therefore can't be hacked into. out of our jurisdiction, you might say.
Boffin,
That's where you come in.
you need to be ready to drive your remote control gizmo in to deal with those laser beams.
I've been to the museum. Snuck into the security guard's quarters posing as a cleaner. I copied the pressure pad floor plan. Anything over 1 kg triggers the alarms. This little beauty weighs 400 grams. I'll cover it in reflective material. Drive it around the target room. The laser beams will hit it, bounce straight back into their little lenses, shorting out like sparklers on bonfire night.
Cat, you'll lift the case and remove the gem.
Once the computer defences are down, I can take it from there. No problem. I'm gonna need that floor plan, Boffin.
You got it, Miss Cat.
Oh, one more thing, Miss Cat. You'll have to lower the temperature around the display case. Spray aerosol coolant around the lid, or the auxiliary alarms will sound.
Decoy, there's one security guard on duty that night. It's your job to take care of him.
Don't worry, I've got a nice distraction for our security friend. Every evening is 8 o'clock precisely. He passes between the buildings through the open gallery. He heads for the atrium where he has a pre-packed dinner and flask of coffee. He's in for a surprise visitor on Christmas Eve, which will keep him busy for a lot longer than usual.
Synchronise your watches and don't be late.
Oh, and have a Merry Christmas.
Miss, are you alright?
Would you believe it? I've just been made homeless on Christmas Eve of all things.
That's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Oh, thank you.
Muy bien. Aguas. Damas CCTV cameras.
Ladies first.
Abbiate di snadas di epineggia. Isotas.
She's the queen of seduction, focused on the prize. Don't look in her eyes. She knows how to hypnotize. She'll turn on her charms, so you think you've won, but she was only having fun. She's a bad, bad person, taking what she wants, with no guilty conscience, a dirty thief. She's a bad, bad person, taking what she wants, with no guilty conscience, a dirty thief. She wants to be somewhere overseas, 36 degrees, with a cool breeze, just like Medusa. She has lost her head. Don't believe a word she says. She wants what she can get. She will suck you dry, clear out your display, and come back for the rest on another day. She's a bad, bad person, taking what she wants, with no guilty conscience, a dirty thief. She's a bad, bad person, taking what she wants, with no guilty conscience, a dirty thief. She wants to be somewhere overseas at 36 degrees, with a cool breeze. Your loss is her gain. For you, that is such a shame. She will only cause you pain. She's just a thief, playing her game. She's a bad, bad person, taking what she wants, with no guilty conscience, a dirty thief.
I understand nothing else was taken, only the Medusa Gems. It was obviously a well-organised plan of attack. I want every piece of evidence, every lead, every possibility examined. I'm afraid I'm going to have to dismiss the security guard. Shame. I understood he was due for retirement in a few months' time. But I've got no choice.
So, Mr. Crump, you're the only member of security on duty on the evening of the 24th, correct?
That's right.
Apart from a brief interaction with a homeless person, you saw and heard nothing on your shift.
That's right. Nothing at all.
Who was this homeless person? Why did you speak to her?
It was Christmas Eve. What was I supposed to do? You've got my statement.
Now how could $10 million worth of gems be stolen from such a secure place?
Could only be an inside job, I suppose.
No, I don't think so.
You think we're dealing with a very clever gang?
Very clever.
Mr. Sweeney, I am Mr. Kokanis.
Oh yes, Mr. Kokanis.
Here we are, Mr. Sweeney, the infamous Gems of Medusa. The white diamond at 2,605 carats. Medusa's pale blue sapphire, 928 carats. The most fabulous ruby the world has ever known, 3,820 carats. Please examine.
Oh yes, the famous gems of Medusa. They say if you look closely enough, you see the tears running through the crystal itself.
As a buyer, you are no doubt aware of the rarity of these precious artifacts.
I'll give you a fair price, Mr. Kokanis. Say $30 million?
$30 million? That seems perfectly acceptable. My associate will be here for the cash a week from tomorrow.
I trust no one is on your little business transaction. It wouldn't do my reputation any good if your scheme got uncovered. You need a strategy, Mr. Kokanis. A crystal strategy.
Crump, I understand you're looking for someone.
I am. Somebody made homeless, jobless on Christmas Eve. Made a right fool out of me.
I think we can help each other out.
I'd be certainly glad of any information. They done me big time.
We know who they are, Mr. Crump, but we don't know where.
Well, I do have a lead.
How about a little deception of our own?
Sergeant Croker, I'm at the meeting point.
We'll be right with you. Mr. Crump, this is Lieutenant Haskin of our International Crime Division.
Mr. Crump. Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. Have you made some progress on the case?
From what you've told us, Mr. Crump, we have tracked the gang from London to Paris, to Rome, and finally to Athens.
And what about the gems themselves, Lieutenant?
We believe they may be already in the hands of a buyer.
But that's not verified. This is a very clever gang we're dealing with.
The boss, Julius Cacanus, mastermind of the operation.
There's the cat, Letitia Tamau, known for her cat-like skills in larceny.
Hackers Incorporated, no names available, operating out of Mexico and South Africa.
There's the Buffy, Carl Gennaro, rogue government employee.
Decoy, Sandra Beckham, expert con artist.
That's her. That's the one. Homeless indeed. Ha! She even had my sandwiches. Very, very convincing.
She's an expert at what she does, Mr. Crump. Don't feel too bad.
Here's what we propose to do.
That's the way to do it.
Is it time yet, boss?
It's time.
ready, boss? Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I got the money here. $30 million.
That's 30 and 6 zeros.
What are you going to do with your share, hacker?
Well, Kat, I've always thought about owning my own theatre. Who knows? Maybe even on Broadway. What about you?
Where shall I begin? A Ferrari? An apartment in Rome? Weekends on Bora Bora?
What are you going to do with your share, Decoy?
Well, I'm off to St. Petersburg, set up an art studio.
Nice.
What about you, Boffin?
I'm going to build me a high-tech rocket base in a hollowed-out volcano. Flying around outside will be remote-controlled airplanes disguised as condors.
Cool. Wow.
Yeah, a funny thing happened to me. I was made homeless and jobless on Christmas Eve. Would you believe it?
Yeah? I think we've got a problem, boss.
As an unsuspecting member of your team, I think that's got to be worth $6 million.
$6 million?
Did you get that, boss?
It's that security guard. How did he find us?
It couldn't have been the cameras. I made sure of that.
Decoy. She did say she'd lost her train tickets that night. Of course.
That leaves us all with $4 million each, right, boss? $4 million still goes far in Cape Town, boss.
Okay. It's a deal.
You got a deal.
Okay, move. Move in now. All agencies, move in now.
You're under arrest. Yes, we finally caught up with you at last.
Oh, Tom, no one.
This is the Greek police. Paratossi. SL's Apocalypse. Nobody move, you are under arrest. Julius Bucanis. Astinomia. SL's inei pro perivaletu apo. Paradoxy. Paradoxy. This is the Greek police. Paradoxy. Astinomia. Police. Astinomia.
Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Crump.
You know, I lost everything because of them.
Well, it just so happens there was a nice reward put out by the museum. Enough for your well-earned retirement.
Well, it looks like my luck has changed. Should we go for a little drink together?
Why not?
And obviously Kelly, she's on the chair, I want her to come right up the door. You know, the eyes glaring and stuff like that. I'm getting a little bit of you three now, so go ahead and stare down at the stuff.
Even lift up your glasses and not one.
Now we'll just carry on if you don't mind. Would anybody like one line? Sorry. I forgot the loot. And then Diane, can you say that whole thing again? Just leaning a bit towards tone, and say, we. Right, I'm recording. Okay. She says, all right, boss, and you say something to her.
Yeah, I was just being really...
Go on then. Looking good, cat.
I don't mind doing that.
I'm reading these laughing at I'm ready.
Alright then. It's not the exact match. It's only a joke.
Right, you're on the wall.
Okay.
Ready? Go back stand there. Go. Oh. Right, and it's put on now. Okay, and action.
Oh yes, famous gems, the bazooka.
That's right, just carry on. Medusa.
Oh yes, famous gems on the suitor. I got this right. Oh yes, the famous gems on the suitor.